Hello. So in this problem, this is a analytical problem, and in this problem, we are supposed to find out the reaction that can be transferred through the joint. So in this, we are supposed to find out that load which can be transferred through the joint. So now we will read the problem. So it says two framing angles ISA and their dimension is 150 mm by 150 mm by 10 mm. They are used to make beam to column connection. One angle is placed on either side, which means one angle each are placed on both sides as shown in the figure. Like in the figure, there is one angle and the other angle. So in between them, there is this I section, this beam. Okay. So it says three bolts of 16 mm diameter and of grade 4.6, they are used to connect the angle legs to the beam web, and we need to determine the reaction that can be transferred through this joint. And also other dimensions are also given here, like column sections which is to be used will be of ISHB 300, and TF is the thickness of flange of the column, which is 10.6 mm. Similarly, beam section will be of ISMB 350, and TW will be the thickness of web, which will be of 8.1 mm. Well, first we will try to understand this terminology. ISA is the Indian standard angle, and the dimension 150 by 150 by 10 mm. How do we show that in the diagram? Well, angle sections look like this. Okay, it will look like this. So this thickness is 10 mm. Same thickness will be here also, 10 mm. This is one leg, and this is the second leg, and this is thickness. So the width of one leg will be 150, and this length of this width of leg will be 150. So this is equal angle. So if the length of leg will be same on both sides, then we say that they are equal angle. Sometimes these leg may not be equal, and in that case we say unequal angle. So in our case, these are the equal angle. Why? Because both leg has same dimension, which is of 150 mm. Now it says column section. Well, this now you can see in the diagram, this is the front view and this is the column. Okay, and the section is ISHB 350. Well, 350 is the depth of this column. So this depth will be 350. ISHB means Indian Standard Heavy Beam. Similarly, beam section will be of ISMB, Indian Standard Medium Weight Beam. So ISMB, so the depth of this beam is, it is given here 350. Okay, so this is how all these values are given. Okay, so now there are angles which are provided this beam to be connected with this column. So this is the flange of this column, and with the flange, the web, this part is the web. So web of beam is connected with the flange of this column. So with the flange, it is connected with these bolts, you can see in the side view, and these bolts are connected with the web, like here, here, and here. So these bolts are here. So in the problem, we are told that this angle is connected with the web, this web of the beam, and we need to find out the strength. How much load from the beam. Say beam may carry this UDL. So how much this reaction? The reaction due to the UDL will be something. So we need to find out the strength of this joint, like how much reaction it can transfer to the column. Okay, so this is what we are supposed to do. So now we have some dimensions. So first we write the given data. So given data is similar. Dia of bolt is 16, area, then net tensile area of the bolt, partial safety factor, which is 1.25, 1.25 for the steel sections, I sections. Okay. So now again, see this view. We do not have to design this one because this bolt is connected with the flange of the column. We are only supposed to find out the strength of this connection where 3 bolts are used. Only this part is covered. I mean this part. Okay, so we are supposed to find out this one only. In the problem, only this one is asked, which means first when load will be on the beam, it will be transferred through this joint to this joint, which is here. Okay, so I hope you understand now. Okay, so now it says the bolts for making framed connection of angle legs with web of the beam will be in double shear. So now you can see, as I said, that we are supposed to sorry. We are supposed to design this joint only, and in this joint, one bolt is this one bolt is this one, and one bolt is this one. And you can see there are 3 plates. One is web, and one is the leg of this one angle, and one leg is from this angle. So basically there are 3 plates. One is web, and one is from the right side angle, and one is from the left hand side angle. So these 3 plates makes 2 shear plane. So I have already shown you. I'm making an enlarged version. One is the this is the web, and this is the angle, and this one is the angle from other side. So bolt will be like this. Okay, so now one shear plane will be here and the other shear plane will be here. So that is why it says it will be in the double shear plane. So now we can find out the strength of the bolt, because that is what we have to find out. So reaction which can be transferred through this. Now we can see that there are 3 bolts which are being provided, 1, 2, 3. So if we calculate the combined strength of these 3 bolts, so that will be the equivalent to the reaction which can be transferred through this joint, because this joint is connected with these 3 bolts. So if we calculate the strength of these 3 bolts and add them, then that magnitude will be equal to the reaction which can be transferred to this joint. So this is what we are going to do. We will try to find out the bolt value, which is the strength of one bolt. So strength of one bolt will be the lesser of shearing strength and the bearing strength. So we will try to find out both of these ones. So VDSB is the design shear strength. As it will be in the double shear, I have already multiplied this with 2. A and B, FUB, all these values I am putting here. And then the VDSB comes out as 58 kilonewton. Similarly, the strength of bolt in bearing, KB into D into T, 2.5 FU. Well, now this T we have to compare. The thinner plate, thinner part will be the thickness that we will take. So here, one will be the angle leg. Angle thickness will be 10 mm. It is already sorry. It is already mentioned here that the angle thickness will be 10 mm. Similarly, for beam section, the thickness of web is already given here, which is 8.1 mm. So this thickness of web will be 8.1, and thickness of angle will be 10. So among them, the lesser thickness is 8.1. So that will be the value of T that we will use in the calculation of the bearing strength of the bolt. So this is the 8.1, this is the thickness, and 16 mm is the die of bar. And now we have to find out the kb. kb will be the least of all these four parameters. So edge distance is 40. Sorry, yes, I was there. Here I was. So now we need to find out first kb. So kb, to get the value of kb, we need to find out sorry, my battery charging was low, so that is why I was not able to pause it. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, so here the value of kb, to get the value of kb, we need to find out the edge distance and the pitch, which is 65 mm. So this 65 mm is greater than 2.5 times of b, so which is okay. We are just here assuming the value. Okay, so this value can be anything, but it should satisfy the condition, like end distance should be greater than 1.5 times of d, which is around 40. Okay, so this 40 is either it is greater than or equals to 1.5 times of d. So d is the value of 6. This is 16. Okay, sorry. So this is 24. This is 24. Okay, so 1.5 times of d is 24. Sorry. 1.5 times of d naught. D naught is the hole. So 16 mm dia bolt we are using. So bolt hole will be 18 mm. So 1.5 times of 18 mm will be the 27. Okay, so we are providing more value than the minimum value, which is 40 mm, and in this case 65 mm. So it will be fine. So we just need to take care of the limitation that is as per the IS code. So like pitch should not be less than 2.5 times of d. Similarly, the edge distance should not be less than 1.5 times of d naught. Okay, so this is, so based on that, I have provided the value of 40 and 65. So after putting these value in the kb parameters, we will be able to find out the value of kb and the second value, the third value, and the fourth value. So among them, the least value is 0.7. So after putting this value in this formula, we will be able to find out the strength of the, bearing strength of the bolt. So bearing strength of bolt is 76 and shearing strength of bolt is 58. So the least value is the strength of the bolt. So as we have provided 3 bolts, so the strength of all 3 bolts will be 174. So we can say that this joint can transfer 174 kilonewton as a reaction. So I'm again showing you from the diagram. So the reaction, this bolt, this joint can transfer, or it can offer a reaction which is 174. So up to this reaction it can transfer. If it is more than that, then this joint will fail. Okay, thank you.